Today's story is dedicated to Rudolf Kohn, a book lover who shares his reading adventures, focusing on old, obscure titles and the occasional new release. He's also a wonderful science fiction writer and physicist. So Rudolf, this reading goes out to you. Both alchemists were brothers. They argued bitterly and long over the existence or non-existence of luminiferous ether. The younger was a heretic. He contended that it did not exist, that a pure vacuum could exist, and the light of the sun be able to pass through it. For his elder brother, this was the most appalling nonsense, the very depths of ignorance and stupidity. The stupidity made him feel ill, angry. He set out to prove the existence of the ether. They were both very rich, so they made a large wager, and the oldest man set to work. He had a huge glass jar made. It was 6 feet high and 4 feet around. He padded the bottom with a layer of what was usually called the basilisk wool, sometimes known as asbestos. Into this he added huge lumps of lard, pitch, oils, essence of vitriol, other combustible material. To ignite it, something very special. At his command, a servant would climb up and cast a lump of the wondrous substance called phosphorus, which had been only discovered a few years before by the brother of the craft, Henning Brand. The entire arrangement would be placed atop a long wooden pole at the very top of their castle's battlements. And the older brother firmly believed this. The luminiferous ether would appear. A few dots of the most extenuated substance to exist would superheat and glow, probably visible to the naked eye for a few minutes. It would even be visible in broad daylight. And he would have won the bet, taught the younger fellow some common sense. The day came. They both stood atop the highest tower. The oldest brother gave the signal. It was a beautiful summer day. The flaming intense inferno shot out into life. A blasting, roaring blaze. Spots of glowing something did bloom into existence above it. The elder brother pointed and exclaimed in jubilation. At this point, the ether acted as a natural catalyst. It made the hydrogen and oxygen in the air catch fire. Whoosh! It was all over very quickly. The entire atmosphere of the earth burned off. The alchemist had won his bet. He had proven the ether. And this was today's story. Until our next amusing little tale, Stephen and Naya wish you farewell.